Hello, it's Dr. Rhonda Johnson. Today's Tuesday, July 26, 2023, and today I'm talking about asymptomatic COVID-19 infections. Well, experts have known since the beginning of the pandemic that some people get COVID-19 and are asymptomatic, meaning that they test positive but do not have any symptoms of COVID infection. And it's believed that these asymptomatic COVID-19 infections can sometimes be spread to others. Now, researchers think that they know why some people have asymptomatic COVID infections, and it has to do with our genes. So researchers at UCSF published a study in Nature on July 19th. And what these UCSF researchers found that people who contract COVID-19 and never have symptoms may be twice as likely to carry a special gene mutation called HLA-B1501. Now, HLA stands for Human Leukocyte Antigen, HLA. This is a group of genes found on chromosome 6 in humans, which encode for proteins on the cell surface responsible for regulation of the immune system. Now, HLA, these human leukocyte antigens, play a major role in our body's immune response to foreign substances and a huge role in the organ and stem cell transplants. Now back to COVID-19. It turns out that some people who have this special mutation mount a super strong and very fast response to infection by the SARS-CoV-2 virus. Now the virus can still infect the cells, but these people's killer T cells form like an army which fights off the virus very quickly. Now, how did they know this? Well, the researchers were able to expose frozen samples of T cells from individuals carrying this mutation, T cells that had been harvested long before the COVID-19 pandemic, and they exposed them to SARS-CoV-2. And they saw that the majority of these T cells recognized the virus immediately. Again, not because they had ever encountered it, but because perhaps they had exposure to other coronaviruses, like the ones that cause the common cold, and they share some similar proteins as the SARS-CoV-2 virus. So the researchers say that this HLA gene mutation is very common, and if you have two copies of this gene, one that you get from your mother and your father, the super fast response is even more powerful. So I know this is a complicated study. In fact, I really oversimplified it, but it shows how important it is for scientists and researchers to continue to learn more about this SARS-CoV-2 virus and how it interacts with our immune system and other cellular and organ systems in our body. The researchers note that future studies might enable new ways of promoting immune protection against the virus and aid in the development of new treatments and possibly vaccines. So that's my message today. I'll be sure to include a link to the news article that highlights the study. That's my message today. Be safe, be well, and do take care.